Today, I wanted to talk about a person who chokes someone to death. Chokes them to death. A person who chokes somebody to death. There was a man on the subway. There's two men on the subway. One's acting belligerent, homeless man, acting crazy, uh, off them drugs, pink cocaine, PCP, 2CB, MDMA, LSD. He's off all these drugs, just tweaking. Bro's tweaking, threatening people on the train, saying he'll just making threats about people's lives, saying, "Oh, I'm gonna delete your account. I'm gonna delete your account. Account deleted." That's what he threatening to delete people, throw people off the train. So this guy, he starts fighting him. They're fighting on the train. He gets him in a choke that's known to kill people, a blood choke. That's what they call it. They said it was a blood choke. They were brotherly love overrides oppressive destruction. They were blood. He was blood choking them. So he got him down there. He's choking him. He's choking him. And this guy's supposed to have some training. They say he's a former Marine, and I think he chokes the guy for like 6 minutes, and the guy dies. He did. He did. And I asked myself, I've never choked someone to death. So anytime I run the cases where it's like, yo, you choked him to death, why didn't you just let him go? But not even letting him go, why not just ease up on the choke so you don't have to kill the person? You could do that, right? You could ease up on the choke so you could just hold them there and not choke them to death. I would think if I was actively choking them, I got them in this blood choke, a rare neck choke, the rare neck choke, and you're holding them. Why would you keep squeezing and squeezing and squeezing and squeezing and squeezing for like 7 minutes? I don't see why someone would do something like that unless they're deliberately trying to kill someone. That's how I would look at that. I'm not an expert though. I'm not an expert at choking people. Not yet. But I'm not an expert at that. But for my little bit of experience, my mustard seed of experience, I know to let them go. I can still restrain you without choking you to death. You know? And that cases like that really, I want to see the legality of it. I want to see what happens. I'm definitely going to wait and see what happens. The guy is facing many years in prison for the choking death of the guy on all those drugs, threatening all the people. In my opinion, it's just my opinion. You know, I don't think that's justified. I really don't think that's justified because I I've trained with people who choke, and you can hold someone down for an hour without killing them. Even if they're being erratic, you can just apply the choke a little bit more. You don't have to. Once the choke's in, you can't do nothing. Once that rear neck choke is in and it's in the right way, you're not getting out unless you know some maneuvers. You've had training. of how to specifically get out of this situation with the choke. But your average person doesn't know what they're doing. They're not getting out. You can restrain them. You don't have to kill them. So when I get the news, oh, he killed him. He killed him right there, like right there and then. Like, then I ask myself, why didn't he let him go? Is that murder? You can't tell me you're so scared. You have 100% control of the person. Put someone in a rare choke. Get your brother or your sister. Say, hey, let me put you in a rare choke and see if I can hold you down. See if I can hold you down. And you're going to quickly realize you can hold the person down. You can control them for as long as you want. Even if they're squirming, you just put the pressure on. Boom, it's locked in. You're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. You're not grabbing my hand. You're not peeling my hand off of the back of your head. You're not getting out of there. My chin's locked to my forearm. You ain't going nowhere. And I don't have to kill you. I don't have to kill you. I don't have to kill you. So we'll see what the jury say. Me personally, if someone killed someone in the school, you're doing jujitsu, and someone killed someone within because we do I think it's 5-6 minute rounds. If you killed someone, if you held a choke from the second the round started to the end of the round, the guy is dead. You're going to jail for murder, because that's and that's neglect. I would think that's like reckless endangerment. This is the things that I would think that's reckless endangerment. Like, bruh, even if it's not tapping situation where there's no tapping, you're not allowed to tap out. So if you put them out, when someone's out. You put them out, boom. You don't have to let them go, but you need to let go of the choke. You need to let go up on the choke. Keep your seatbelt in there. You can still even you can have it in, but let it go. Let it go. You don't continue to put pressure on it. So we'll see what happens to him. And they always make it a big race thing. They say, oh, one guy's black, one guy's white, one guy's white, one guy's black. They make it a thing like that, but I just look at it as a technical thing. Because even when the police put people in chokes, if you don't let him go, if you kept him in the choke for 10 minutes and you killed him, that's murder. It's murder. Come on, man. You're helpless in a choke like that. You're helpless. You're helpless. I suggest everyone get some training. I'm not saying go on trains into be crazy and be tweaking on the train. I'm not saying do that, but if you ever do find yourself in a situation where you're getting choked out, it might be a good idea to learn how to get out of that. Trust in God. Don't trust in these people.